We have a few first time ever events that are pretty cool going on in Raid, so I wanted to showcase those here today and help make sure you guys are up to date on what's going on exactly. So if we come over here, we still got the Festival Titan event going on, of course. We got the Fusion warm-up, nothing too new about that. We have Dungeon Divers, nothing crazy, but we have the first ever, as far as I'm aware, Mystery Summon Rush. Basically what this is a Summon Rush event where you earn points for pulling mystery shards. And pretty much mystery shards alone, every shard type here is only giving you 1 point. So, you know, if you're opening sacreds during this, you're probably wasting a few sacreds to do it. So, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. 1,000 mystery shards, and you'll get yourself a legendary skill tome, an ancient shard, a mortal soul stone, 100 festival points. This is actually pretty awesome. If you're a low spend player, all you have to do is open 25 of these and you are guaranteed to get Armiger, which can be useful if you had bad luck and didn't end up pulling him. Considering he's one of the best uncommon champions in the game, that's a pretty good way to go. Additionally, we also have this uncommon spider tournament, where if you have some uncommon champions built out, you can actually get yourself some pretty good resources here as well. So you can actually get yourself a quarter of a primal shard, you can get yourself a full reroll there, almost an entire mortal whatever the small version of the shard is, but you also get the skin for Kael, which I do like the way they did it this time. So if we go take a look here, I actually, somewhere in here, I already do have the skin for Kael, of course, so if you're curious how it looks and if you're figuring out if you want to go for it, this is how it looks here. I think it is pretty badass in all honesty, especially when you compare it with the default skin, right? Like, the default's good, but I think the Scarlet Masquerade is just better. So you can get the skin for him there, obviously. The other time when I actually won the skin, it was based off of who won the tournament, so I came in first place in my tournament. That's how I got it. With this, you put up 600 points on the tournament and you get it. And this tournament, you have to use uncommons only to farm spiders, so basically they're just asking, do you have multiple copies of Armiger built? Yes or no, right? Like, there's not really any other champions that you can use incredibly effectively to farm this. If you're curious, another call out that I would make is going to be, I think she's in this faction, Zephyr Sniper, so she has an AoE on the A1, and then she has a heal on everybody as well. So if you put her in a stun set or something like that, she can actually help you to control the spiderling. She has very, very solid base stats too on her defense and health, speed at least. HP, not so much, it's kind of crappy, but she can be useful there with helping you survive. And then I think Dervish actually has something to... No, not really, never mind. I forget who I was thinking of. Shield Guard, of course, can be quite good as well if you already have him built out. And then, of course, like I mentioned, Armiger is fantastic for this. So, like I say, a few overall first-time events here, which is pretty awesome to see. I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Overall, I will say I definitely like this Mystery Summon Rush, and I definitely like this uncommon tournament. It gives a new breath of fresh air into the game, and new content is always good in my opinion. Something ain't nothing, as they say, right? Of course, if you don't have the mystery shards, you can actually come in here somewheres. They might be hiding it now. Here it is, $14. I can get myself 1,000 mystery shards and then still have to go through the labors of opening those. Personally, at least, I think it would have been nice if they implemented a feature where there's a button here that says, you know, any common champion, just go as food into this champion, and you could level up somebody that way, or, you know, just removing the duplicates, even if you're just turning them into a currency, I would be okay with that, but we're not there quite yet. Hopefully that'll be the next update. We'll see. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Real quick as well, I am pushing for that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we are so close at this point. We're at about 925 the last time I checked. Thank you guys all so much for the support, and I'll see you in the next video.